Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I am here with Harper today for our second part of our bathing Harper video. If you missed the first part, you can go and catch that video, and that is how I bathe Harper. She gets a bath about every 2 weeks, and this is the second part of that video, which is the blow drying. I like to break these videos up because no one wants to sit and watch a 1 hour video, which it takes me about an hour to bathe and blow dry Harper. So this is the second video in that kind of like that little series. So she has already had her bath. She has already had her leave-in conditioner and the balm product placed. So now it's time to blow dry her, and she's really chilled out right now. Now, I didn't comb her or anything yet. I just finished towel drying her and put on, you know, those two products, which you can see in the bath video. And I am using my wonderful stand dryer. It is the Oster Stand dryer. It is a wonderful dryer that does a great job. It is on wheels, and so it can be, you know, moved around, and it has this great arm so that you can use it hands-free. You can, you know, dry and do everything that you need to do and brush at the same time because it is hands-free. This arm can go up and down, so you can move it up and down, but I place it in the area that usually, you know, I do it. It does have 4 heat settings, so I'm gonna turn it on, and hopefully you'll be able to hear me over the dryer. All right, so I'm gonna put her in a lying position. I will tell you that she does not like to lie down, so she will get up a million times, but that's okay. She hates to lie down while we're blow drying, so most of the time she's gonna be standing. And then I just positioned this nozzle over her, and I am going to time this so that you can see exactly how long it takes. She does have very, very long ears, so and very thick ears. So this is what takes her the longest to dry, is those ears. So I'm gonna move the clock so that you can see it. It is 10:07 and we are just getting started. So I don't really have an area that I start with. It's just kind of what they will allow me to start with. So we'll just start with her side or her back. And like I said, she doesn't like to lay down, so I don't really force her. Either way, it works. Alright. I'm going to get those ears. So the great thing about this is, even though she might not be still, the dryer is still working because it's on, you know, her hair. And then I'm going to use my Greyhound brush, which gets through the wet hair really well, to speed up the process of drying these ears. It also helps to make the ears straighter. She has very, very curly ears. Now this dryer was an investment. It was, I think, a little over $400, but it is something that I am using every week, because I do bathe my dogs at home. So the money that I'm saving, you know, from not going to bring them to the groomer to get their baths, far makes up for the price that I paid for this dryer. Have a Metro Force dryer, and that a force dryer would dry quicker than a finishing dryer, which this is what this Oster dryer is. It is classified as a finishing dryer, but this dryer dries extremely fast, which I love. And you just can't beat, you know, being able to dry like the pros with, you know, hands-free. So to me, it was worth every penny. Does have 4 heat settings, so you don't want to dry your dog's hair with the highest heat, because you don't want to dry out the coat and the skin, especially if you are bathing, you know, once a week or even once every 2 weeks. So I usually use this dryer on 3, which is 2 or 3. 0 is no heat, and then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Even at 4, this dryer is not hot. It's not a hot heat. So I think it could be fine even on 4. About using this dryer is that it really makes the coat nice and fluffy. But with Harper, you know, we don't really, well, really with Stassi too, I don't want them, you know, like looking like they put their paw in an electrical socket. We want their hair nice and straight, and this dryer does a great job for that. To do any of these videos. I don't, you know, I don't get sent free products. If I ever do get sent a free product to review, I will make sure that I mention that in the video, because I don't want you guys thinking that, you know, I'm talking about these products because I'm getting paid. I am not. You know, all of my show premium products, I pay the same thing like you guys pay. I don't even have a discount. But I just love to share, and I know that as a person that goes to YouTube myself for lots of different ideas and videos on the things that I'm interested in or I may not know how to do, I know that these can be really helpful. So that's why I like to share. This video just because, you know, you guys don't need to watch the entire drying process. You can get the idea, because as it is, I tend to talk a lot. None of my videos are short. You guys know that. So I'm just positioning the nozzle to hit the areas that are still really wet, using my brush to brush her out. And she's like on a little turntable here. And you will notice that I kind of anchor her by her tail. I'm not hurting her, don't worry. Before I got this dryer, it would take me a whole lot longer to dry her. Position this nozzle to catch her chest. Takes the longest to dry on Harper is her ears. They are so thick. This back area. Hold her bottom up so that she doesn't sit while I'm doing this part. I just have my hand underneath her to support her so that she doesn't sit down. All the while just brushing as I'm drying. So we're just about finished. She is pretty dry and it is 10:31. So we started at 10:07. So you can see that that took a little over 20 minutes, almost 25 minutes to get her all dry, which is a long time. I mean, it does take time. Like I said, it's usually about an hour for me to bathe her and dry her, but it is a lot quicker than it used to be. All right, so she is all dry. Let me turn that off, and she's looking really pretty. Aren't you, Harper? She's looking real pretty. All right, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any comments, please leave it in the comment section below. Like always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Catch us on our Facebook page at Stassi the Zoo, also on Instagram. And I'm glad you guys got to have a peek into bathing Harper and blow drying her, because I know I get a lot of requests on that, and I know that I don't get to doing a lot of videos with her as much as I do with Stassi. So I'm glad I was able to get this video up, and I wanted to put her in the frame here. She doesn't want to get in the frame. So I wanted to get this video up for you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed it. And we will catch you on the next video. Bye guys.